What's going on, y'all? Night cooking, but today I am cooking early. And we are having some hamburgers, homemade hamburgers, smothered in gravy. And what I have here, guys, I got me some ground beef that I have made.
There you go.
All right.
You got 5. Rochelle, Phyllis O'Carney,
How y'all doing?
Angela, and Brittany.
Hey, y'all. So yeah, we're I'm gonna bring this over here so y'all can see. All right. So, can y'all see these patties? I mean, they are seasoned up. Can y'all see that? And this is lean ground beef. All right, we got some already going in the pan. Can y'all see that? All right, so we're doing some hamburgers smothered in gravy. We're doing some loaded mash, and we're gonna do some fried cabbage. So that's what we're cooking today. We've been doing some light meals. I know, cooking early, right? I decided to go ahead and get this on early. So we're going to get this on. I had a very long day yesterday. Long day. I didn't get into bed till a little after 6 this morning, and I was right back up because I had to go and get my hair cut. Am I cute? All right, and so tonight, yeah, I think I'm really just going to rest. So I wanted to get the dinner on early. So, you know, I can do that. Just, you know. All right, so we used, of course, cracked sea salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, onion, garlic. And let me tell you guys what I'm doing too. Let me show you what I did here. So I chopped up some onion, green pepper, and green onion. I used to cook it in my hamburgers, and I do have a little bit of onion in there, a little bit of garlic in there, but it's very little because it tends to burn when it's cooking in there. So I prefer to just have it seasoned and then add my onions and my green onions and green peppers to my pan right when I'm making my pan gravy. All right, so we're going to do that today. We're going to make a good old-fashioned pan gravy. Good old-fashioned pan gravy. Now, with these hamburgers and what I try to tell people, because we're going to put this in the oven, so we don't really care if they cook all the way through. What we want to do is sear them on all sides, and they'll finish cooking while they in the. Yes, Trevor, I'm cooking. What? Finish cooking when they are in the oven. The agenda is to get these seared on all sides. So what I normally do is I put them in the cast iron and I let them stay in there until that brown starts creeping up around the middle. I'll let you see it. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see how it starts to turn? Can y'all see that? All right. And onions. All right. And so, yeah, so we cooking in these parts over here. We cooking, okay? So, what y'all doing? I don't normally cook this early, so it feels weird. But yeah, so tonight I'm really going to try to rest when I get off. Because I can tell my body is telling me that I need to rest. So we're going to cook early so we get this cooking out of the way. As always, I can never find what I need because I cook and I let the kids clean. Okay. I'm going to turn these over. I hope y'all enjoyed the shrimp tacos from yesterday. I got started a little bit late, but I hope you guys got a chance to watch it. And we're going to make us a nice pan gravy to go with that. Because it just is good like that. I'm going to see, can I hire me a camera person for the moment so we can get this going. Hey, what's going on, Wanda? Sean, listen. Talking about that video that I put up last night of our rehearsal. And that was just me trying to celebrate the people that they seem to believe that I'm the worst. I just want everybody to know that those people make me look good. And we are a great group of people that love to sing together. And that's what that's all about. So, yeah. But everybody's been talking about it, that video. And they're like, you know, you got to keep on. You should have played some more of that. Let me hear some more of that. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all make me feel like I can do a little something. All right. So I don't want these to dry out. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out while they're still nice and juicy and rare in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and take those out. What's up, Shonda? And take these to the side. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna put in these last 6 because I'm not cooking a whole lot. And let those brown. Then I'm gonna pour off some of that oil, and then we're gonna use what's left in there to saute our onions and green pepper. And after we do that, we're gonna get us some flour, some browning, and some water, salt, and pepper. And make us a pan gravy for these hamburgers. And we're going to take this cast iron skillet and put it in the oven and let those guys cook all the way through. Yes, Wanda, you know you can. You can come anytime you want. Anytime you want. You're such a good friend. You can come anytime you want, and I mean that. Come here, Ayana, move this for me. Because I'm holding this with one hand. I ain't doing too good. Holding it with one hand. All right, move this over there. So just sit it on the counter. Thank you. All right. Shonda, I'm going to inbox you about my mom. Stacy on, who else I got on here? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Kendall, I got Mama Celeste on here, Miss Irma. Felicia, how y'all doing? Here, you gonna hold it for me? I'm gonna see if I get her to hold this camera for me. I'm gonna show y'all.
Did you turn the camera or just keep it?
Alright, you can turn it and just make sure it's on me so they can see me. Alright, so this is my cabbage. It's already been cut, sliced, rinsed, and so we're just gonna get it in the pan in a minute. Keep them looking at the hamburgers. They looking good over there, aren't they? And I may put that in a roaster. Alright, let them look right here. All right, guys. Pull back some. Be a good camera woman now. All right, so what I got here, guys, is some smoked turkey necks. Okay? Smoked turkey necks. I'm going to use 2 of them here. I'm pulling out Big Susie, my big knife today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut as much of this as I can off of here.
There's a bone in the middle.
I'm aware, baby. Y'all hear the sous chef? She said it's a bone in the middle now. That's called a neck bone in the middle. I'm gonna try to cut this off because I want to use this meat in my fried cabbage. Now I could just use bacon, but I'm trying to do better. So and let this get on in there. Cut some of this off. And we're going to get this off and get this into the pan that we're going to put our cabbage in. Okay? Let me let y'all look at these burgers. Hold on a second. Let me turn these.
You want them?
Woo! You can take it off the charger and bring them over here. Let them look at that. Y'all can see this here. Turn these right on over. Alright, and we're going to let those brown on that side. And then we're going to get them in our pan gravy, okay? Come on back over here. We're going to finish cutting this up because we already have everything else already cut up. And we already have everything ready for our mashed potatoes, okay? Now, mashed potatoes is one of those things you do what you want to do. You might want to. This is going to give me a fit. You might want to, yeah, you're going to want to, I lost my train of thought. But you can use instant, that's what I was going to say. Or you can, sure. You can use instant or you can make your own. Sometimes I do both. I think for the sake of time today, I'll probably do instant. And I just want to get all this meat off of here as much as I can so I can put it in my cabbage. And I know it's it's smoked meat, so it's a little more tough. It cooks down when you boil it in the pot, but I don't want to boil it. Alright, I'll go and get some more of that off. I got a bone in here too. Stand this up so can I shave it down and get some neck meat off for our cabbage. We don't need a whole lot. Okay? Who we got up there? Alright. So we're gonna get that done. Now, when we get this in that pot to fry our cabbage, it's gonna go right on and come on down. All right, come on. Let's get these out. Y'all see how good that looks? Let's get that out.
I know you cooking the other stuff. Act up here, Dad.
Somebody asking me for tacos.
They're all gone, man. Yeah, they all
We're gonna get those out. I'm gonna let that one go just a little bit more. All right, so let's talk about our cabbage. All right. I know a lot of people are thrown off like, what you mean cooking? You don't supposed to be cooking? But I is cooking. How about that? I am cooking today. Early. Tonight I want to go to bed with y'all. I want to see if I can fall asleep. I don't have a lot of success trying to sleep that time of day, but I'm going to try. Alright, so here we go. I really didn't want a whole lot of meat in there anyway, so this will be enough. Okay? Just take that off. And I can actually still freeze those and use them for smoke greens or something later. Alright, bring them over here. Alright, hold on. So, wait, let me get another pot. Y'all know I'm not cooking unless I'm dirtying up all the dishes. Pay attention. Y'all know I gotta be dirtying up all the dishes. Alright. I told y'all this cast iron pan is not for people with noodle arms. Alright. So, most of that we got out of there. Y'all see that, right? I didn't want to leave a whole lot in there. I don't want my gravy to be all greasy. Just enough for us to make a nice, healthy pan of... What I'm going to do is I'm going to take onions and green onions, and I'm going to put them in this pan, but I took it off the eye because that pan was really hot. So, get those in there. We're going to let them do their thing. Let me get a fork, a spoon, or something. Alright. We're going to let this sweat down a little bit. And in fact, I'm gonna give this just a little bit more oil because I think I took out too much. Hold on.
That's a lot of grease.
It might be enough here. This might be enough. I might put another teaspoon or so. We'll see how that work out. We're going to let this go. I'm going to get another spoon of that oil. Because I just think I got a spoon with holes. That's nice, ain't it? Alright, so we're going to get us another spoon of that oil. And now that we got these fully coated and we're ready, I'm going to put this back on the eye. We're going to let that wake up. Flour. Let me move this, you guys, over here so y'all can see it. Does it need a charge?
15%.
Okay. Just plug it up. The hamburgers there. You put it back on me if you want. Back on me.
Put it back on you.
Just let them look at me. Alright, so we got our onions in here. We're going to let them sweat out a little bit. Green peppers and green onions in here. Let them sweat out a little bit. And y'all already know, if anybody is cooking in my house, and or they say they're cooking at my house, and nobody has pulled out minced garlic, they're lying. Okay? Y'all know we eat garlic and everything around here. Alright? So we're going to put some of that garlic in there. I just love it in everything. When I say I love it in everything. I love it in everything. Alright? So, some people live by, Worcestershire sauce or soy sauce or whatever. I think my friends over in the islands of Jamaica, they had it right with this browning. Let me get that. Let me show you guys that browning. I use this.
Dad said dinner next weekend.
All right.
He said he wants some chicken fajitas.
Okay, chicken fajitas. All right, so I'm gonna get some of that browning in there now, guys. Be careful. I'm making quite a bit of this gravy, but be careful because it can be salty. Okay. Now we're gonna get our flour. Hold on. I was trying to grab before you pick it up. I was trying to grab you. We get our flour. Let me get a little something to pick this flour up with.
Is this one? You did this.
And we just want to put some of that. All right. Leave that there for a minute. And don't tell me my gravy ain't gonna be lumpy. It ain't gonna be lumpy.
It's slowing down.
And the roll.
Brown gravy.
Yep, brown gravy. No worries. We're gonna whisk out all the knots, so don't worry. All right, I got about a good 2 cups of water in there. We're gonna start making this look like something. Start whisking this out. Get rid of all the lumps except for, our onions and peppers, of course, but we want to get all the lumps out of that gravy. We don't want no lumpy gravy. So we're gonna whisk those out. Y'all see that? And I may want more water in here, guys. This is already getting thick. I planned on filling it all the way up, and I like our gravy to have a little hole to it now. It's got the hole a little bit. All right, can you bring them over here? Can they see? Bring it over here for a minute. It ain't gonna die. Bring it over here. Can y'all see this gravy? Y'all see that? So it's got all that. We picked up all the brown bits. And I'm going to turn this off for just a second. We picked up all the brown bits from the bottom of the pan. And I would suggest that you go ahead and taste this gravy before you start adding salt and pepper, because you don't want to over salt your people. That's enough. You'll be alright. I don't care.
Dig in the fish.
Alright? Y'all see that? Now that we got this gravy as thick as we want, or to a thick consistency, now we can start thinning it out. Okay? So I'm going to put another cup in there. I want this whole pan to be full of gravy, because we're going to want gravy on our hamburgers, and we're going to want gravy on our mashed potatoes. So we want to make sure that we get enough in here, and we start whisking this out. Can y'all see that? And then I'll get it tasted. Then I'll add salt and pepper once I get it to the consistency that I'm looking for. Okay? And you can do this with a mixer and let it be done real fast. I like to do it by hand because I want to feel it. I want to feel that consistency with my hand. I need to be able to feel it. Alright, so this is kind of what I'm looking for here. This looks delicious. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to ya. Okay? That's some deliciousness for you right there. Alright, hold on. Let me give me a little spoon to taste this up. Alright, so just like I knew we would, I'm gonna add some salt. Get some salt in here. Some fresh cracked salt. It's good for everybody, huh? What you say now? Get some pepper in there. They don't want to give us none. Hold on. How about now? They're going to give us some now? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got to get that situated. Get some black peppers on up in there. It looked like a lot, but I promise you, in all this gravy, it is not a lot. Let's get that whisk on in there. I'm going to move that salt and pepper around. And when we put our meat back in there, y'all, our meat is going to go ahead and flavor this. Okay? And this is really all I wanted to show y'all. Y'all know how to make cabbage. Y'all know how to make mashed. I wanted to show y'all how to make this ham. So what we're going to do with this here, make sure they can see, is we're going to go let them take a little swim. Swim, my little children. Go on and swim. Okay? Gonna put them back in that gravy. Y'all see that? All right, now let me show y'all. All right, can y'all see that? And we can just take the rest of that little gravy and go on and cover these. Let them, you know, let them deep sea dive a little bit. Let them go on, get in there. We know what's in there. This ain't a peekaboo pot. We know what's in there. We want them to go ahead. We want that gravy to get all the way through that meat. And we want that meat to get all the way through that gravy, okay? Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take this. I'm going to start my oven. I'm going to put it at 350 so it don't go too fast. And I'm going to take this whole cast iron pan and put it in the oven, okay? Let me see. We're going to put this in the oven. All right, y'all see that? Y'all see that? All right. So, like that, like that. And I'm going to get this, put it in the oven. Y'all, hold on. Y'all going to have to look at me. Hold on. Hey! I'm going to get this. Ooh, that's still warm. Oh! Put this in the oven. And let that go nice and slow. Alright? Now, I'm going to start this cabbage out for y'all so y'all can see what this is like. And then I'm going to be gone. I'm still working. Okay? Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna take you with me. I'm just running the water here. Hold on. So we're gonna get us a little. Get this little area with this pan over here. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something good. Just want to get this wiped down real good before I get the cooking on it again. So I got me a nice stock pot. How y'all doing? Let me see, some more people came on. What's going on? Hey y'all. Green. The woods now. So of course we had to go get us a bigger bottle of Jesus oil. Y'all see it. Because we believe in using some. My camera woman, she went out the door. So I'm going to put a little drizzle of EVO oil down in here.
Yeah.
It's back on?
Yeah.
Hold on. What I did is I put that country meat, that smoked turkey or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to let that wake up a little bit. I'm going to show y'all what we to go. Alright.
Alright.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. I'm sorry it's going in and out.
There's a storm we got out there. Where that little boy?
We had a storm over here, and our internet has been acting funny ever since. Go ahead and put that little bit of meat. You don't need a whole lot. Cabbage don't even really need meat. Some people say it do, but I want a little bit in there for flavor. And I'm going to show y'all how we're going to build this up here. Put them down in there, let them get all happy and toasted up. Right? And let me go ahead and get my water together.
I got some back in my ear.
Alright, now
Just leave it off, Mom.
we're going to go ahead and, once we got that all woke up, we're going to go ahead and pour some water in there. Salt. And we'll probably need some more of this later. We'll taste it and see. Sea salt is not really salty, so we may need some more of that. Alright. Cracked pepper.
I had to turn that
This is
off.
a recipe I did. This is a recipe that I like to keep simple. Okay? Keep it simple. Alright, salt, pepper, crushed red pepper flakes. Because we like it a little bit spicy. And we're going to let that go for a minute. And get right.
DJ, get out of there.
All right, so now that we have our starter liquid, we're going to go ahead and put our cabbage in because cabbage has a lot of moisture and water in it. So going to go ahead and start putting this in there. Have us a nice little pot of cabbages. Alright, after I get this rest of this cabbage on top of here, we're going to close this lid and let this steam down real good till this is nice and wilted. And since I'm not staying on to the end today for y'all to see a finished plate, I am going to take a picture of a finished plate and show you guys. It'll be posted on my page, the finished plate, what this all looks like when it comes together, okay? Together. All right? Now, that's it. That's what we got. Now, let's take your nice lid, put it down, and let it go, okay? That's all we need to do. Now, hold on. So, we have our hamburgers smothered in gravy. We got our cabbage boiling on the stove. And so, that's it. I'll take a picture later, guys, and show y'all. We won't have any late night cooking tonight because I am tired. Okay? But I love you guys. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for always making me feel like I can cook a little something. Okay? I love you guys. Talk later.